Hard to believe it's been 10 years since Black Mesa first hit the Steam stores. And since I'm a huge Half-Life fanboy, the recent anniversary update finally gave me the excuse to dust off my HEV suit and head back into the test chamber.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
But I wanted to try something different this time. I wanted to see what happens when you tweak Black Mesa a bit. When you stop fighting the friction and just play. So I booted it up with a few codes from the PLITCH trainer and started experimenting. And before I knew it, I had turned Black Mesa into a Doom game. So let's talk about how you can do it too. The first code I used was Godmode. This changes how you explore the world. It's perfect for sections like Zen, where the game just throws absolutely everything at you. With Godmode on, you're free to push forward without having to constantly reload saves or tiptoe around every corner. It's especially nice if you've already beaten the game once and just want to experience it again, without the grind. Then there are those moments when your last few shells are all that stands between you and a room full of HECU soldiers. No backup and no stash. With infinite ammo, this completely changes. You can spam grenades so often and whenever you want. You can stick to your favorite weapon instead of constantly swapping out what's ever left in your inventory. It gives every encounter more rhythm and less desperation. And speaking of rhythm, nothing kills the tempo of a good firefight like a forced reload. With no reload, you can keep moving. The fights flow naturally, like an action sequence in a movie where you're in full control. No hiccups and no fumbles. Just forward momentum. In chapters like Questionable Ethics, where tight hallways turn into kill zones and soldiers ambush you out of nowhere, your armor drains in seconds. With infinite armor, you've got a buffer. You can still take hits, still get caught off guard, but now you've got time to recover, reposition and push back without collecting batteries for your suit. Now, this was all fine, but I was curious what would happen if I turned on all 4 codes at once. So I did that and ran through the game that way. What I got was a completely different pacing. The survival aspect faded into the background, and what took its place was pure forward momentum. You stop thinking about conserving resources or timing your reloads. Combat becomes continuous and uninterrupted. You enter a room, clear it, and keep going without hesitation. Encounters that normally slowed you down, like Black Ops ambushes, alien swarms and turret checkpoints, turn into fast-moving action sequences. You're not stopping to refill your health, and you're not swapping weapons because you're out of ammo. You're in full control, moving through each fight without friction. The experience becomes more about spectacle and flow, and suddenly Black Mesa felt more like a Doom game than a Half-Life game. And yes, this is not the intended way to play the game, and it definitely shifts the tone. But as a way to re-experience Black Mesa with complete control, it's surprisingly engaging. So, if you're jumping back into Black Mesa again, even for the first time, PLITCH gives you the ability to fine-tune the experience. Whether that means powering through some of the more frustrating sections, or just turning off a few friction points so you can enjoy the world and pacing a little more. You can visit PLITCH.com and try it yourself. And if not, well, there's always the crowbar, right?